That spirit, that ancient spirit talking through Hitler, talking about a stolen glory, that Lord Stalin in as well. I believe one of those references is to Haman and his 10 sons being executed and the Jewish nation being saved from extermination in the book of Esther. That divine reversal was indeed a stolen glory for that ancient spirit of Amalek that had risen up through Hitler and Nazi Germany. And they were trying to snatch back that what they perceived as a stolen glory. It wasn't a stolen glory. It was dealing with the butchers that wanted to annihilate the Jews. So it's the same spirit that utilized Haman to try and exterminate the Jews. It's the same spirit that attempted to destroy Daniel through the government officials. It's the same spirit we are dealing with Hamas, trying to destroy the nation of Israel, and Hezbollah and Iran. It's the same spirit. Biblically, many times it always starts with plotting government officials. And this war in Israel is the same. Watch and see the scarlet thread that connects officials within government in Israel to the coordination of such an attack that is going to come out. And they are all going to be connected by a scarlet thread. That scarlet thread in Joshua spared Rahab, the prostitute, from annihilation. This scarlet thread is pointing at them for the annihilation, that they help plot and sell their own people up the river, because there are those in the government in Israel and the United States that are involved in this, that have made a pact with other nations. I'm not saying all the government in Israel. I'm not saying all the leadership. I'm saying there are those in there that infiltrated, that now are going to be tied by a scarlet thread. However, there is a pattern on the flip side of this. In the book of Esther, Haman and his 10 sons were hung on the gallows. World War II, Nuremberg, 11 Nazi officers were supposed to be hung. However, one committed suicide, I believe, the night before. So 10 Nazi officers were hung at Nuremberg, like Haman's 10 sons were hung. Why? Because it's the same judgment against the same spirit manifesting in a different generation. So in this conflict with Hamas, and with and this horrificness that has happened, and the attack on Israel, look for that number. Either 10 ranking generals or 10 country leaders, or 10 generals of Hamas, something to that nature, to be at the forefront of this. Or the war taking a certain amount of time, maybe 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 whatever, but something to do with 10 coming to the forefront, because it's going to be the same judgments coming down on the hosts of the same spirit, just in a different generation.